أعطيها. Damn it. Alright, I'm back. Welcome to the stream. So the comments are rushing in, kind of. Well, relatively, they're rushing in relatively fast. Hello everyone, Wejack, yes, you are, you kind of are my number one fan since you're watching the stream each and every time. So as you can see by the stream title, this is post-traumatic, after destroying the LG G4. So I'm actually standing right where we just destroyed the LG G4. It's been like a week, so we didn't just destroy it, but anyway. Yeah, it is lagging, Amir, but I've just fixed it, kind of. I'm on 3G now, so it shouldn't be that laggy anymore. Well, I'm getting a lot of WhatsApps. Okay. Thanks. Nice glasses. Thanks. Thank you, Christopher. So anyway, I want to talk about after or while I was destroying the G4, how much I was in emotional distress, if you want to call it that way. I'm being a bit dramatic with this, but I think I was like in an emotional something, you know. So right here, we've destroyed the lovely LG G4, like right around here on this sun thingy. We destroyed the LG G4, and as I've said in the previous stream, all I have left is the cover. That's it. But while I was actually recording the video, I I was in an emotional disaster because in the first simple hit, the screen cracked and and the screen just like made like I made a hole in the screen because I used the whoa, I'm black now. Okay. Because I used the pointy end of the hammer to actually crack the screen, because the pointier the better, it's more like aggressive, and so when I saw that the screen was cracked, my G4 screen is like the G4 is just now basically dead forever. I love phones, and even though this phone was in a drawer for like almost a year, I almost cried when I destroyed it. It's how much I love phones. It's that I love it that much. I love phones that much. The chats are rolling in. I'm just keeping the chats. I'm not responding to anyone. Pradesh, whatever your name is. How is your country? No. Internet is never solved in my country until they update it to like 30 megabits per second or something like that. I'm still on mobile data. How much data do you have? Not much left actually for this month. I will recharge in the 8th of April. So I'm going to be able to stream again. I think I'm going to do this once a month or twice a month. Shave this unibrow. I won't until I get 10,000 subscribers, and I'm counting on you, Wijek, to get me to 10,000 subscribers. Which is your daily driver right now? It's the OnePlus 3. Me watching Tech Racks. Well, yes, I was Tech Racks in that video. Kind of. Like a better version than Tech Racks, maybe. What's up, guys? It's Tech Racks here. I'm also sad about losing my G4. I just felt connected to that phone. Even though it didn't have much developer support, and even though uh, I didn't find any custom ROM that was stable enough for it for daily driver. Uh, e- e- Even though all of these issues, even though it had a 2015, I think, CPU, the Snapdragon 808, uh, regardless of all these things, my G4 was something else because it had this hardware freedom. Like you can swap out batteries. You can put an SD card up to like 2 terabytes. It was awesome in that sense, but still, it died on me. And since it died on me, it's useless. It's a brick. It's a hardware brick. It's not even like a hard brick in a sense of a software. It's an actual hardware defect. So I don't know. LG really sucks. uh, would you buy an S8? No, never. Samsung, never. No, never. No, no, nope. Not a chance. No way I would buy an S8. I would get an S8 for free. Yes, I might use it for free, but I would never buy it. Not even the S8 Plus. Never. No. uh, Dirty Unicorns was flawless. Maybe. I never tried DU. I tried CM and a couple of other ROMs, but I never tried DU. So yeah, I've heard a lot of stories. Wow, this is actually better. I've heard a lot of stories about people having their LG G4s fixed, and then that fixed G4 died on them for the second time, the third time, and even the fourth time. So they replaced it 4 times, and it's still boot looped. Would you recommend the P10 for me? Yes, I would. The Huawei P10. Since you like it very much, you seem to like it very much, because I know you in person. Amir Bauchi. So yeah, waiting 2 years for root and custom ROMs, still unstable. That's exactly my point, Christopher. You will never get a stable ROM using an Exynos closed source SoC. Wow, birds are just flying in right next to me. Okay. Uh, so yeah, my point is that if you get a developer-friendly device, you always uh, get the dev support. Obviously, like people will be buying this phone since the company is encouraging developers to hack the phone and stuff like that. Like look at OnePlus, for example, the phone I'm using right now to stream. uh, it says on their website that warranty will still be applicable even if you root and unlock its bootloader. Like, how awesome is that, really? You felt nervous after 3T launch. I felt angry after the 3T launch because I bought it. I bought the 3 before they told us that you can exchange the 3 with the 3T. They actually did that within like 2 or 3 months. I don't remember right, but so they actually, wow, I'm lagging. They actually exchanged the phones, but I didn't get that lucky. So you don't like Samsung? I have the S7 Edge, and I have to say, Grace UX has come a long way. Not amazing, but it's getting there. And yes, AOSP ROMs are available for the S7 Exynos. Yeah, I don't like Samsung because their stock operating system isn't eh, like I'm a Google fan. I'm an AOSP fan. I like using uh, Android as Google intended, or as AOSP is, because Google is kind of like moving away from AOSP, like actually, and this is with the external, battery bank that I'm holding to charge my phone, and it's really heating up. Are you excited about Android O? Yes, of course, obviously. I know that there is very little information about it, but I kinda am, and just suggest your name. My name? Oh, suggest your name. Okay. I think it would be orange sorbet. Oreo? Oreo. People won't think it's Oreo because it's Oreo. But, I'm excited. Actually, nougat would be Nutella, and O would be Oreo, but Nutella never happened, so I don't know. What up, yes sir? Sorry. Speaking to Android pros about the new Android version soon coming out is never a good idea. Yeah, it's never a good idea because you get your hopes up too high and then you get disappointed afterwards. Better camera position now. Yeah, the less I move, the higher the quality because the lesser the pixels, changed and stuff like that. Samsung sucks so much. Yeah, it really needs to be Oreo. Android O really needs to be Oreo because they had KitKat. They agreed with the company. So without this Google paying them and them paying Google, so it's just like an advertisement thing. So they can do that again. Google is an advertising company, so they might as well just keep on doing this with Oreo. Uh, if you try and search for popular candy that starts with the letter Oreo, you get a lot of sweet dishes that you've never heard of. Rirozizo OS, maybe an Android R. Maybe an Android R. Like we can get Android Rawad or something like that. That would be a dream come true. What else? Well, it seems every time the world makes a decision about the new logo for the OS, Google changes it. Right. That's what happened with Android N after the Google I/O. In Android N, they made this website so you can input a name for your next preferred Android version that starts with the letter N, and a lot of people put in Nutella, and a lot of people submitted like the Android McN face or something like that, and it ended up being nougat. What the hell? Yeah, so I mean, you are right. Google just changes. Google will decide at the end whatever Google decides. Uh, Android though is looking pretty neat. I'm waiting for. I don't know if there's a port for the OnePlus 3, but if there isn't, well, I'm waiting for it. I might back up and flash it and try it out and revert back to stock OS. All these things because why not? Maybe it will be orang or orange. I don't know. What do you think about material design? Do you think it's time for something new? No, material design is awesome. Google really worked hard on material design. It's in almost every app now. Some apps will stay on gingerbread style because they refuse to get updated. Some apps will stay in holo style because they refuse to. The developers might refuse to update the app or just abandon it. But material design is looks very very nice. Yeah, titanium backup comes to the mind. Noor. Yes. Uh, what Google can do to make it even better is have a system switch from light material design to dark material design, and this switch not only applies to system and native the apps that come with the phone, like phone or contact app, they can have a switch that switches each and every material design app to dark or even to black to help AMOLED screens be more battery efficient. If Google can do that, it would be awesome. Now I heard, because we work in theming as well, I heard that Android O integrates OMS into Android, so that substratum theming can work in rootless mode, so we can have native theme support in Android O. So hopefully Android O will have that feature, and when we eventually get to Android O, we can get native theming support on it. And when Google does something with Android as an operating system, it will do it in a perfectly stable manner. So we will get better theming support out of the community, and that would be awesome. I haven't read the chat. I think it's Android Orion milk chocolate with creamy nougat center, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Orion. I don't know how to spell it. How is the battery life on your OnePlus 3? I have an OnePlus 3T, and since the latest update is raining fast. The OB11, the Open Beta 12 has a bit of a battery issue. The battery drains a bit faster than usual, but Dash Charge keeps up with it, so it's not a big issue. I'm only using this battery bank so I can hold the phone and move it around. And since I'm streaming, it's recording and uploading, it's gonna use a lot of battery, and I need the battery to last today. I made a phone prototype. Yasser, please send me that phone prototype. My mail is in the description of my latest video, XDA Facepalm Post 15. Send me the phone prototype, please. I would very much like to see it. I feel like that would be impossible, yeah. Hopefully it will be possible. Android Orange, Google goes healthy. uh, it's still sweet dishes, hopefully. I really don't like fruits in my on my phone. Are you using Linux on desktop? I will soon upgrade my computer to have 4 gigs of RAM. I will be using KDE. I'm using Linux on a virtual machine on my laptop. My desktop isn't really used by me very much. I have two computers, two laptops essentially. The Lenovo, the gaming laptop that I fixed its lag about a month ago. This one is running Windows 10 with all my games and all my university stuff, programs installed. And I have a virtual machine on it that runs Kali Linux 2016.2 rolling. I think that's what it's called. And another laptop, which is a Celeron CPU with 2 gigs of RAM. It's running Windows 8.1. It's just an empty Windows. Just it only has 2 or 3 programs running on it. But that smaller laptop is always running. It's running a server for my senior project, which I'm going to do a lot of YouTube videos after I'm done with it. I know what Android O will be. It's gonna be Octopus. 100% I can guarantee. Or Onion. So it's not 100% guarantee if it's Octopus or Onion. Octopus is sweet. Is octopus a sweet dish? Like, is it tasty? I don't think so. You think the S8 Android win on iOS this time in speed? I think the S8's SoC as an SoC would win in multi-core benchmarks, but I don't think the S8 as a whole, like as a soft. Oh my god, why is it? Wait, hold on. Okay, so if my phone blows up, blame this company. I don't know. Okay, so it's not good. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I think the S8 as a whole won't be as fast as an iPhone or iOS in a sense of in benchmarks. It might beat it in benchmarks, but in real life, it will the Samsung will never beat any other phone in real life. Experience. If Google put too much theming to the material design, I might be the cause of stock OS. It might be the cause of I don't know. I think the current design is very good. Also, a lot of companies like LG has almost a clean, stocky look. LG doesn't have a clean, stocky look. Motorola has a clean, stocky look. LG has this squarish UI. I don't know if the G6 is fixed in that sense, but on the G4 and G5, if I remember correctly, it has this blocky kind of UI, not so good. And they changed a lot of settings stuff as well. LG is known for having these tabbed settings just like Samsung used to do it. But it can be changed to list. Let me just change the camera. Am I lagging? I'm lagging. Okay. So hopefully Google will integrate OMS into Android. That way more people would be interested in theming. And if more people would be interested in theming, I can maybe support them better. Maybe do some more videos for substratum theming. And I kind of promised a part 3 for substratum theming on XDA-TV, and I have an idea in mind to make a part 3 for substratum theming, so that would be better if I would, end the series with a third part for these, I I lost my words. It would be better if I would end the series with a part 3 of these kind of videos. Wow, the chat went in fast. Wait. The Exynos would beat every other SoC out there, but the S8 won't beat any other phone. The Snapdragon one won't beat anything because of the S8 software. Are you trying to disable multi-big cores in G4? Yes, I tried disabling the big cores in the Snapdragon 808 and the G4, and it didn't work. The G4 never booted up. Snapdragon 835 versus 810. 835 any day. You get custom ROMs. It's open source. Who cares about performance? Phones blow up. OnePlus 3 ban incoming. Well, no. It's actually Lion's Agency. I will sue Lion's Agency if my phone blows up. I've switched from AICP to Lineage OS, and it's working way better. A few lags are noticeable, but it's way better overall. Android Ice Cold project is known to be, well, it's popular. I'll say that. I've never tried. I don't try much custom ROMs these days. I don't know why. The LG G5, the best phone I ever used in my life. It's currently $200. Really? It's $200? That's cheap. I don't like the LG UI2. Whoa. It's material, but not really material. Yeah. A lot of custom non-material colors. True. Have you tried any themes? Yes, I have tried some themes. I have tried Swift Dark, Swift Black, Swift Style, Swift Supreme, Swift Dark Substratum, Swift Black Substratum, and you can see how much I love Swift because I kind of used to co-dev with the developer of Swift, and I took a break from co-deving with him and helping him with the development and user support to focus a bit more on my university work right now, because it's my senior semester and I need to finish my senior project, and right after I'm done with the senior project, I will make a YouTube video on what I did as a senior project and how I did it, and a guide to replicate my senior project. It's all about helping others on YouTube and making more guides. Yes, at this day and age, who cares about performance? Phones have gotten fast enough to not make a significant difference between chips like the 821 and 835. That's so true, Edgar. Thank you for that. This is exactly what I mean. There was a lot of difference between the 810 and the 820, because the 810 had a lot of thermals issues, so it used to throttle a lot. But the 820 and up, I don't think there would be much difference between the 820 and anything above it, at least for now. Do your best Borat impression. You'll hate me for this, but I don't know how to do that, because I don't know what Borat is or who Borat is. Try the new Substratum theme from the RR Dev released today. Pitch Black Substratum. It's just $5. I might try it, but as I've said, I already have Swift Black, which is pitch black, and I use it as a daily driver on my OnePlus 3. I help the developer fix the bugs, so even if I found a bug, I can personally fix it because I have the code, and I can just publish the code and help the main developer do his job better, and buy it. If you don't like it, refund it. I can do that, except if my phone boot looped because of the theme, and it took me more than 15 minutes to get my phone booted up again. How much SOT do you get on the OnePlus 3? I don't know. I've never actually monitored my SOT on my OnePlus 3. All I know is before Open Beta 12, I used to get through the whole day with a single charge, like from 8:30 a.m. till almost midnight, and it would be at around 15% or 20%, depending on how much I used it and how much mobile data I'm on. On Open Beta 12, I last about 3/4 of a day to half a day without charging it. I plug it into the dash charge, and in a matter of like 15 minutes, it's fully charged. I just got a message that I reached 80% of my mobile data. Thank you all for wasting my data, guys. Buy it and keep the APK. Nope, I'm not gonna pirate again. Not gonna go through that. I get 7 hours on my S7 Edge. That's great. AMOLED helps a lot, especially if you're using a black theme. Do you recommend installing Android O, the preview on my phone? Back up your data, not the pictures and videos and stuff. Go to recovery, do a full Android backup, wipe everything except storage, flash the O developer preview, show it to me on Monday, and then restore your backup. Just do that. Show off, have fun, Arne. But as soon as I get a port of Android O on my OnePlus 3, I will try and do that myself as well, just to check it out, maybe make a video about it, and and will be restoring back to Oxygen OS because it's just so good. Makes standard backup, wipes everything, backup gone. That actually happened with me. Funny story. Uh, you know, in Twerp, you have the wipe menu, the wipe option, and then advanced wipe, and then there's a button that's called fix file system or change file system. I used that button to change my file system on my G4, I think, from ext4 to f2fs. And what I didn't notice is that it wiped the whole data partition, including data media. So all my storage was gone. That was a funny story. That was a sad story, but you know, you look at it, you kind of like mention it after a year and you laugh. Except if your phone boot looped and you had to destroy it for a video. Thank you, LG. So anyway, I'm kind of out of mobile data for now. Thank you all for watching this stream. I love you guys. 11 people right now watching my stream, the ending of my stream. 9 likes. I very much love you all, and I will see you as soon as I recharge my mobile data again on the 8th of April. So I'll see you around 9 or 10th of April. I don't know. Bye bye.